ladies and gentlemen, Lake Brantley High School proudly presents the senior class of 2009. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lake Brantley High School U.S. Air Force Junior ROTC will now present the colors. Please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, here is Santiago Fernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Braun will now sing our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Nadine Curry.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the commencement of the Lake Brantley High School class of 2009. To all 655 seniors here today, I say, today is our day. Before we begin, I'd like to welcome a few specific people. Dr. Bill Vogel, the Superintendent of Seminole County Public Schools. Walt Griffin, the Executive Director of Secondary Education. And Dee Dee Schaffner, our Seminole County School Board Representative. And I want to warmly welcome and thank all the Lake Brantley High School teachers and staff, family and friends who are supporting us today, as they have throughout our 18 years of learning and growing. My fellow patriots, today is a day of celebration, but also of reflection. As the headlines tell tales of ethics and economic woes, and a story true or untrue spreads via the internet in just minutes, I ask you to think about what's really mattered to you as a young person. Were there some crystal clear moments that you will always remember? And who were the people there that helped you at that time? In our very hectic, fast-paced world, I ask you to reflect, if just for a few minutes this weekend, and give thanks to those who have made a difference, big or small, in your life. As I look back over my own high school years, I remember a recent heart-to-heart talk with Emily, the incredible multi-year support from my science teachers, Dr. Beal, Miss Smith, Miss Nieto, and Miss Cortez, and of course, all the shared giggles with my closest dance team girls who nicknamed me Onion Butt. I also ask you to pause to consider that in our busy day of texting, updating our Facebooks, and Wii Sports challenges, that it is still the one-on-one conversations, laughs, and silly stuff with best friends that are the most memorable. And despite the gloomy news reports of today, I will conclude with a thought about hope and how we as young Americans will rise, as previous generations have, to lead the nation. Consider the Singapore U-turn. In Singapore, if a driver wants to make a U-turn, but there is no sign indicating whether it is okay or not, the Singaporeans simply do not make the turn. In the United States, the lack of a U-turn sign means we go for it. And as soon-to-be Lake Brantley High School graduates, I ask you all to go for it. Have a great day. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, with reflections on making a difference, here is Jordan Dreyer.
Hi, I'm Jordan Dreyer, and since I've been to 3 graduations because I was down there, I know how long it can be. But nothing's quite so bad when you're the center of attention, though, is it? That's what today is, and I'm here to remind everyone just what kind of group the class of 2009 is. 4 seniors qualified for the National Business Professionals of America Leadership Competition. 2 Brantley seniors held positions as regional president and state president of BPA. Nowadays, important to business is foreign languages. Between German, French, and Latin state festivals, 17 students earned top awards. In the community, this class has also left its vestiges. We collected 126 blood units in September, raised more than $3,000 for Hospice of the Comforter, donated 118 books to the Seminole Reading Council, and raised more than $7,000 for the American Cancer Society. Moving on to more academic matters, our class is proud of the 2 National Merit and 2 National Achievement finalists. 4 other seniors represented Lake Brantley and the state of Florida at the International Science and Engineering Fair and the Junior Science and Engineering Humanities Symposium. Finally, the arts. 9 art seniors were featured in the All-State Art Exhibit or had their work entered into the Orlando Museum of Art. The Chalk team won 2nd at the Disney Festival of the Masters. 8 awards were given to seniors at the Maitland and Lake Mary Heathrow art festivals. The varsity dance team received 3 superiors at their district solo and ensemble festival this year and 2 for senior solo dances. Together, the dance teams and marching band received straight superiors for the 25th year in a row. All 3 concert bands earned superiors on their festival performances. Over 70 superiors were earned at district and state solo and ensemble festivals. The jazz band also received a superior. In drama, our class received 11 awards from the district and state competitions of the International Thespian Society. As for chorus, 3 senior members received superiors on solos at district and state. And last, sports. 7 sports were either district champions, Seminole Athletic Conference champs, or both. 5 teams placed in the top 4 at their states. 2 won the Academic Team Champion Award. 3 teams changed Brantley history with their accomplishments. Of course, some of these statistics are in your program. Class of 2009, yatta.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a tribute to Lake Brantley's staff, here is Shasheda Mwanza.
Renowned philosopher Khalil Gibran once said that the teacher who is indeed wise does not bid you to enter his house of wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your mind. As we leave Lake Brantley High School and embark upon the next journey in our lives, we will one day come across a door which opens to our own mansion of knowledge. But before that day comes, we must thank our teachers who helped us lay the foundation for that knowledge. Above other professions, we must venerate our instructors for their selfless attention to the needs of others. Despite the tremendous stress and endless bureaucratic red tape, our teachers still strive to provide us with the best educational roadmap possible in order to lead us to our future goals. Although we do not often acknowledge it, the emotional strength that it takes to be a teacher is unsurpassed. Fortitude is required to do a job that demands a high level of competence for very little compensation. But the most passionate educators see every pupil as a son or a daughter with the potential to do so much good in this world. Despite their intense mental and physical commitment to instilling knowledge into this rising generation, teachers often feel unappreciated and forgotten. As the daughter of an educator, I know firsthand the long hours spent outside of school preparing lesson plans, grading papers, and worrying about students who are facing challenges beyond their years. So it is of the utmost importance that today, we, the class of 2009, express our gratitude to the entire faculty and staff of Lake Brantley High School. We want to thank you for working long and tiring days in order to help us. We want to thank you for answering our questions no matter how serious or superficial. We want to thank you for sharing your life experiences with us so that we can avoid many of the bumps and boulders along the path of life. We want to thank you for listening to us whenever we were overwhelmed with grief. We want to thank you for sitting in endless staff development meetings in order to create a better school year for us. We want to thank you for holding those after-school review sessions. But most of all, we want to thank you for encouraging us to follow our hearts. At this time, I would like to ask all faculty and staff to stand. On behalf of the class of 2009, thank you. You are truly an inspired and gifted group of individuals.
Ladies and gentlemen, with Teen Life Today, Where Are We Going? Here is Joanne Chow.
2,340 days, 468 weeks, 130 months, 13 years. It all boils down to one single final day: graduation. We have had a long yet fun-filled journey through the preschool and kindergarten years, a time when being assigned the line leader or the door holder meant that we had this intangible yet mighty power over our fellow classmates. And we made sure that everyone was aware of our special powers, teachers and parents included. It's been a long time since those memories were made, but look at us now. We are all bright, influential individuals with specialties that spread across a myriad of talents. Today, we are teenagers, carefree by appearance, yet hardworking, intelligent, aspiring, and goal-oriented underneath our guise. We are the hidden power of tomorrow. Watch out and be ready for us, because in the future, we will blow your minds. Look at the people sitting around you. Some you have known your entire lives and call your best and truest friends. Some you just met this year. But regardless, today we will all come together as a group to do one final thing: to graduate as Lake Brantley's best class ever, the class of 2009. Today, we woke up as juveniles, under the wings of our parents' protection. But after this ceremony, we leave as proud, independent individuals, ready to take on life's challenges, pleasures, difficulties, and thrills. Today, we are no longer considered part of the Seminole County public school system. Today, we become citizens of the world. Today, we won't be just high school kids, but responsible, intelligent, competent adults. Today, we are accountable for our own actions and how they impact not only our lives, but the world's lives, the future's lives. Today, we are ready for anything. Today, we are ready for everything. Today, I am ready for the world. I'm energized with life's possibilities, high on the euphoric monumental milestone of today. Today, our high school lives end, but the rest of our entire lives on earth just begin. Today, we are headed towards a beautiful and boundless future. I want to leave you all with one final quote that I forever keep close to my heart. Live well, learn plenty, laugh often, and love much. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Thank you for your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Lake Brantley High School Senior Chorus with For Good. ladies and gentlemen, to introduce our first honor student speaker, here is Kristen Zeke.
Good morning, everyone. At first, I was going to take this opportunity to jumpstart my career in stand-up comedy. But I don't think my parents or Miss Williams over there would be very happy with me. So instead, I'm going